box. I'm going to check. Holds the edge of the box, receives it and hits that well. Unfortunately, straight at Jordan Pickford, who deals with that pretty straightforward. But that's good football. It's much better when they play a bit sharp and a bit quicker through midfield. Bournemouth, they're much more of a threat. I think sometimes they labour it a little bit too much at the back.
Well, corner number one worked short. Looking for the flick from Solanke, and King.
Unfortunately, straight at Jordan Pickford, who deals with that pretty straightforward. But that's good football. It's much better when they play a bit sharp and a bit quicker through midfield. Bournemouth, they're much more of a threat. I think sometimes they labour it a little bit too much at the back.
Well, corner number one worked short. Looking for the flick from Solanke, and King. Well, corner number one worked short. Looking for the flick from Solanke, and King can't steer it in. Back in, Wilson between them can. And it's Callum Wilson that wheels away for the plaudits as Bournemouth strike first.
And that's owed to a really fast, dangerous delivery. Diego Rica really goes for this one, and Solanke makes that early run. Is Callum Wilson offside when he makes that initial touch? I'm sure the VAR guy, he is. He looks like he's offside there. He looks like he is. I think the referee is going to have a good look at that, the VAR guys, but it's very close. I don't think there's anything wrong with that bit. It's just that initial touch there. Is Callum Wilson in an offside position? I think he might be. No?
Are they well, still the check goes on. The fourth official is John Brooks today. The VAR is Michael Oliver, who is in communication with Paul Tierney. Just telling Everton not to restart play yet.
It's just whether there was an Everton a blue shirt. It was just that little bit deeper, maybe in a wider area, trying to block the free kick. Is there handball there as well? Does that hit Josh King's arm and end up deflecting back towards Callum Wilson? So close to see that. It's very difficult. If it does, it grazes it. But the goal's been given.
And Bournemouth have the advantage. Everton will have to do it the hard way, coming from behind. Remember, they still haven't scored a goal away from home so far this season. The only Premier League side who haven't. Their blanks at Palace and Villa, reminiscent of the problems that they had at the end of last season.
Nice and positive. Not sitting there waiting for something to happen. If he thinks he can go and affect it and claim the ball, he'll get off his line and go for it. Yep, it's good enough. I think the game needed that goal, because it's a very hot day. You can tell, obviously, from the pictures how much sunshine there is down here on the south coast, but it's extremely warm as well. And sometimes the game can develop a little bit, the pace can go out of it. And now with that goal, that will sting Everton a little bit, and that will hopefully spur on as well the home team to look for some more.
Nice turn by Wilson. It's 2-2 for Callum Wilson now, having broken his duck for the season away at Leicester last time out. That's actually the first goal that he scored at home since January. And it means that he has avoided what would have been his longest ever barren streak on home turf. Might get a second chance here. Looks to have been pulled back. He can't find the finish, but he was offside anyway.
Flag just went up there when Callum Wilson actually touched the ball. There's always that pause where you think he might be in. Is there yet? Seamus Coleman on this side be the one that might have thought he was playing him on. But see the flag going up very quickly there. Couldn't quite
adjust his feet to deal with.
Yeah, that's a tough one to deal with that. It's just a fraction behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's come in with real pace and just pitched in front of him. Doesn't make that any easier to deal with. Again, both teams have that striking position, Jim, where they've got guys up there who need goals. Everton are the same in Calvert-Lewin. He does a lot of work for the team, but again, he's one of those strikers, again, that never seems to look like he's going to get on the end of things. That's, again, another factor in his game that he has to develop. If you want to lead the line on a regular basis in this league, you've got to be able to do that.
Calvert-Lewin's come into this one on the back of a run of no goals in 12 games since he found the net against Newcastle back in early March. Did actually score in the last meeting between these two teams at Goodison. It's his only goal on home turf for nearly a year. Space for Richarlison. Getting the better of Diego Rico, able to check back, but the cross not nearly as good as the approach play. Schneidlin gives the free kick away. King very quickly playing round him with the aid of Solanke. Schneidlin back goal side quickly. And Mina guiding it back to his goalkeeper. The referee indicating that he was at liberty to pick it up. It certainly wasn't what Mina meant to do. Dina making his way forward. Hasn't had too many opportunities to attack down that left flank so far. Wins the throw of Stacey. Does had a good long throw on him, Dina. Yeah, Everton have benefited from a few goals from this kind of position late last season.
And they put Michael Keane right on the byline here and go for Mina.
Couple of flicks, but not dangerous ones. Delph comes across. And they just caught Wilson. It will be a throw to restart play rather than a free kick.
It's a good challenge, that, from Fabian Delph. Does well initially, Callum Wilson. Delph's come flying across. Well, just caught him with the follow-through on the top of his foot, I think, a little bit, but only had eyes for the ball initially.
2 goals this season now for Callum Wilson, who has set himself a target of 20.
Again, good work. Josh King's actually done very well at times, playing off this left side. Naturally, he's going to want to drive in. Full of running so far. It's just coming together, really. Seamus Coleman may feel he's a little unlucky there. But this is better for Harry Wilson, should he decide he wants to line this one up. It's a little bit more like his territory, Jim.
Well, he's had a little sighter. What can he manage from here? He's scored more goals from outside the box than any other player in the top 2 tiers since the start of last season. It's very much in his range. Stood his ground well. It's Coleman that it hit. Back in from Rico. Delph recovered very quickly. Everton looked to get the ball forward quickly. They didn't really have too many opportunities on the counter-attack. Bournemouth pressing. Everton hadn't got the bodies upfield particularly quickly. Well run back by Stacey. Billing. Turning out of harm's way. Coming across and covering the ground. That was one area where Leicester were able to exploit Bournemouth in their last game with long, quick balls forward, capitalising on a couple of episodes of positional uncertainty from Mepham and Cook. And Jamie Vardy scoring a wonderful goal in that context. Sigurdsson. Now Richarlison. You're able to get there, and he's got time to measure the ball in. As Lewis Cook with a head, couldn't pick them out.
Real chance that, as Everton were backpedaling, and I just think Dominic Solanke there could have just carried that a couple more yards before he makes his decision.
Pickford having to backpedal very quickly there. And Yerry Mina thought that safety was probably the best policy.
Yeah, he had no other option there. The goalkeeper was committed. He's come right out towards the edge of the box.
Rico with the throw. Good movement from Dominic Solanke. There's one corner. Not how Fabian Delph saw it. Ties the corner count at 3 apiece. This is an area of concern for Everton. They've conceded more goals from set pieces than any other side since the beginning of last season. Read the intentions that time with Sigurdsson back to cover the reverse ball for Diego Rico. Having dealt with the corner, they now have a long throw to repel. Excellent covering from Rico. Well, no surprise that it's Everton that are dominating possession. They tend to do that under Marco Silva, and Bournemouth will be more than happy to see less than 50% of it. But for the 47% they have had, they've forced twice as many attempts as Everton up to this point. And 4 of the 5 on target.
Yeah, and I think when you go in front on a hot day, naturally you don't have to push that hard. You know, I think they've got their lead. Now they need to stay compact, Bournemouth, and ask the questions of Everton. Have they got enough to break them down? And the answer to that at the moment is no. Again, they're lacking in threat and guile and creativity in the top third. Richarlison shot, very unlucky. Hit that very well, but they've got to get their key boys. This man, Gylfi Sigurdsson, 20 yards further up the field, in behind Solanke, where he can hit a few himself or try and find him.
Now they can get around the back. Richarlison, he's put it wide.
Chance. Big chance. Excellent football. Great ball as well from Luca Dean. Nice work from Alex Iwobi. Beats him on the overlap. Skips past that challenge, has a little look. That's a chance.